Yeah, that's right. You're not seeing things, man. You're not seeing things. Your vision isn't fooling you. It's true. It is true. We are back in the flesh, baby. We are back. It's been a minute, man. This ain't fake. This ain't AI, dude. This is just you and I. That's it. That's it. It's just me and you and I. And it's good. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be behind this again and talking and gotta explain why I've been kind of gone for a while, man. Everybody thought I was dead. Everyone's like, "Did you die?" And maybe a little bit emotionally, right? Maybe a little bit spiritually, but physically, we still here. We're still kicking it. So, what's been going on? Why have I been gone? So I kind of got out of the flow. I need to figure out how I'm gonna make this excuse sound real, and like make sense. So I was taking classes, bartending classes, and it was like really stressing me out. There was a lot that I had to learn in a little bit of time. So I'm like, I'm just gonna focus on my time on that. And I was like, I'm gonna make sure that like when I'm done, and like stuff starts to calm down and then I get into a job and stuff with it, that I will get the videos back up and running again. And so I stopped making them, as you clearly could tell. And then I did finish the class. And yes, I did pass it. If you're thinking, if you're wondering, I did. And then I just didn't get back up on doing the videos. I got out of my flow, man. And I knew I had to do it. I knew I had to come back and get on here, but when you get out of the flow with something, it's hard to get back into flowing with it again. And at a certain point, you have to create your own flow, bro. And you can't expect nature to always just flow you. Sometimes you gotta force nature to do what you want it to do. And that's what I'm doing right now, man. I was kind of, you know, sometimes you gotta go away from the current to create your own current, maybe. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And so that's what we're doing right now. And I always just expect nature, I always expect the world to help you flow back into what it is that you want to do, and just things. Just do things. It's like there's going to be a day that I wake up and I just want to do it, blah blah blah. That wasn't the case. And I kind of just was thinking today, like, dude, if you don't do this, you're going to continue to waste time. You're going to keep wasting time until you do it. And that's what we're doing. We're flowing. And it feels good to flow. This current feels good. This flow feels good. And, it's about time. Sorry, this is distracting me. This ad keeps coming up. Damn. But yeah, man. So it's been a good. It's kind of been a good couple months, I'd say. Learning different things, learning new things. Trying different experiences, man. I think that's what I realize about my life is that I'm always gonna be that person that wants to do something new. I don't know if that's just the day and age that we live in where we're getting constant new shit on our phones, constantly scrolling, looking for something new to stimulate us, or if that's just how I've always been. But I always realize that I want to experience so much of life, so many different aspects of life, but I don't have enough time to do it. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't want to get like locked down in one thing. I think that's something about myself that like I like about myself, but I also hate about myself is that I'm not consistent with what I do. I'm not consistent with what jobs I work and stuff like that. I'll work a job for a little bit and I'm like, okay, cool. I learned this shit. That's cool. You know what I mean? And it's like, what else can I learn? What else can I become? And that's kind of what I've always done, man. Like, I mean, if you look at my resume, bro, it's crazy. My resume's insane. It's like, oh shoot, you were you're a caretaker, but then you're also a male stripper. That's crazy. It's like that. It's just crazy different things, like things that don't even correlate with each other. It's like, how? But that's just how I've always been, man. And it's like, I guess like for me, I just be thinking at the end of my life, it's like, hey, at least I experienced all that stuff, because who's gonna care about the money at the end? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you make enough money to survive and all that stuff, but it's like I don't need to be insanely rich as long as I'm making enough money. And if I do different things, I'm going to make money off of them. But I'm going to be experiencing new things, man. And that's where the real riches come from. That's the real riches. But, but yeah, so anyway, so we are officially a bartender, baby. We serving up that lick to people. And I think it's fun because it's kind of like I've always wanted to be that bartender that's sitting there. I'm cleaning the glass, and then there's somebody coming up super drunk, and I'm just giving them this crazy life advice, right? Hasn't happened, but it's gonna. And it's just cool to sit there and just be like, yeah, man, like, I don't know why she left you, bro, but, you know, you got to get back out there, man. You got to keep living, and you got so much in you. It's like, I just met you, but I know there's so much in you. They start crying and stuff. So I don't know, man. So I just feel like that's kind of cool. And then, I feel like I'm gonna be that bartender that's like, people are laying up on top of the bar, and then I'm dumping in the bottles like free shots, free shots. Every Thursday night, people want to come in because it's like, yo, Sam's here, bro. It's gonna be free lick. I make the bar go into bankruptcy, but it's all good because we had a good time. So it's okay. I don't know, man. But honestly, I don't even know. I probably don't want that. But so right now I'm doing events. So I'm not really in a bar. I'm kind of just like propped up. I propped up in a like a little like table and tent, right? And we'll like go to different places. And we had a birthday party the other week. We got some political shit. Oh, it's crazy. This senator, somebody's running for a senator position in here in Illinois, and we are doing a political fundraiser for him. Um, Not a big fan of the guy, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's all good. It's all good. I, it's still an honor to be able to serve powerful people, even if you don't like them. And it's just crazy that like, man, I just did the class, just got everything that I needed to get. And man, usually you got to start off in the dumps. Like usually you're opening, you're working at a bar, like in an alley or something. You know what I mean? Like you're serving drinks out of a dumpster to start. You know what I mean? But like, I'm really grateful that I've been able to go straight from doing the class, learning the basics of it, to being in something that's up and coming, up and growing. This chef is amazing that gave me the job. Great chef, and he was looking for a bartender, and just the connections, being able to, met him through a friend. So that was cool. And it's just cool, man. It's cool to see stuff happen, right? It's cool to see that when you try to do shit happens. And when you stick with it, you know what I'm saying? When you stick with it, you see miracles like that happen. And it's like, it's just really cool, man. I'm excited about that. But yeah, man, so that's kind of what we've been focused on right now, man. But I realized, I'm like, dude, I got to get back onto filming, because you feel good when you're filming. You feel good when you're being able to get behind this thing and have a good time. And I've been thinking about that. I'd be coming in here and I'll be seeing the setup, and I start getting this little clench feeling in my butt. And I'm like, that's when that's the way the Lord speaks to me, is through my butt. I will be, I'm like, I see something that I know that I need to do, and I just don't want to do it, but I know that I'm called to do it, or I need to do it for some reason. I start getting this clench, and I'm like, all right, God, all right, I see you speaking to me, and that's what happened, man. I came down here and I felt it, and then I'm like, dang. Or maybe it was just, could have been a bowel movement because I just had coffee, but because they tend to happen while I'm having coffee, so maybe that's what it is. But nah, dude, it feels spiritual. It feels spiritual, but who knows? But either way, I just knew I had to do it. And I'm like, you're not going to just want to do it. You got to just get yourself to force yourself to do it. Like I was saying before with that weird ass analogy with the flowing, and create it. So yeah, so that's really what's been going on. I'm trying to think outside of that, what's been really been up. Not much. Um, I what has been going on, man? I know another thing that I got to do. I haven't done it, bro. Dude, I've been having so many damn carbs, man. It's to the point where it's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. I was having no carbs for a while, and then I had some carbs, and it just, whew, sourdough. Oh man, started to do sourdough. Want to start making it? I think that's pretty hot. Um, I feel like when you're able to be like, hey, let me make you some sourdough. I think people just respect you. They're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking make it from scratch. I'm talking like you what is it, grinding your own wheat or grains or whatever. It's like that's cool, you know? I've been trying to take on cooking a little bit more. I've been looking at some recipes, man. I'm trying to look at like how to like perfect that, man, because I think that is just hot. Just kitchen daddy, you know. That's what I want to be. I want to be kitchen daddy. I think I want to be a stay-at-home husband, man. I think that's my new dream job that I've been thinking about. I'm like, damn, dude, being a stay-at-home husband, I should just marry a freaking billionaire woman, and or if she's a lawyer or something, a successful lawyer, and I'm just, dude, I just run the house. I just run the house for her. She just, when she comes home, take off her shoes, you know, rub your feet because you had a long day. Dinner's done, right? House is clean. I don't know. I should be that maid. I should be that maid that also, you know, gets the benefits too. You know, I don't know. I think that's something that I'm thinking I might go into. I might go into that. Cause that'd be sick, man. I'd be fine with that, dude. I like that stuff. I like to clean. I like to make stuff look good. I like to surprise people with cleaning. I think that's something. When they come home, like, oh my God, you did that. Yeah, that's right. I cleaned the sink and I dried it. I dried it with a towel, dried that thing dry. Because if you're not rinsing or if you're not drying out your sink after you're done doing the dishes, who the fuck are you? You're disgusting. And I never used to understand it, but it's like those water spots. It just makes it look dirty, you know? It's like that guy. I understood that dude from Horrible Bosses when he did that to his mate. He's like this is disgusting. And people didn't understand it, thought that he was just some rich privileged man. No. Dude, he knew what was up. You dry that thing. Make sure it's bone dry. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. So I've been thinking about going into that maybe. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what gets thrown my way. But I don't know. I'd like that. I'd like that, man. I think I got those natural feminine, uh, feminine traits. I got those natural feminine traits. But I feel like my woman would look at me less as a man if I'm being more of a woman. But at the same time, maybe not. Because if she's a masculine woman, she in a way already kind of got a decent amount of testosterone that she's gonna like naturally be attractive to a man with very less amount of testosterone. I just feel like that you need the balance in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like when you see like dudes that like men, you have even in that dynamic with two men, you see a man that is like manly, and then you have a man that is more womanly, and they work. I think it can work with traditional marriage as well. You have a feminine woman, or sorry, a feminine man, masculine woman. I don't know if I want that though. That's a little scary. That's what's hard, man, because I want a feminine woman. I do. I want a girl that's very traditional woman. You know, not traditional woman in the sense of like 60s housewife type, but I'm talking more like step into her womanhood. But I gotta let her do that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm taking all the woman stuff, there's gonna be none left for her. So I gotta make sure that I give her enough, keep enough out on the table that she can take it. I'm not just hogging it all. you know? So I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm getting into now, dude. This has been a while of this. But anyway, yeah, we're back, dude. We're back. I'm excited about it. And we're gonna get back on track because it's been a while. The schedule, I hate saying this because the schedule always changes, but I'm going back to trying to do 2 shorter videos a week. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it does. But no matter what, we're back. No matter if it's a video a week or 2 videos a week, we are back. It's going to be consistent, I promise. So anyway, with that, hope you guys enjoyed it as always. I will see you later. God bless you. Bye.